Everything that he knew would be offensive to black people. And it worked.
And new at 11, a local council meeting Zoom bombed by someone leaders are calling a white supremacist. Channel 11's Michelle Newell found out the man's offensive comments came during a discussion about racial issues in Churchill.
The purpose of the meeting was to discuss police reform and discussion over a possible human relations commission. Even though a hateful message briefly interrupted the meeting, Churchill's council president says he did not let it get in the way of things.
Racism is not welcome here. We don't tolerate it here.
While Churchill's virtual town hall meeting was in session earlier this week,
a white supremacist Zoom bombed our meeting, came out and said, the N-word.
He had his Nazi flag behind him, and it was in a closed room.
He broke in with the N-word.
Churchill's council president says he quickly got rid of the guy who got into the meeting and moved on.
This is what you need to understand about who we are in Churchill. You have a situation that the community is coming together to try and take progressive actions, to try and make this not just a reactive space against racism, but a proactive space where we put in policies to address racism.
One of the topics during the meeting was over issues Drake says he has had with a neighbor for quite some time.
Racial slurs, he has talked to my grandkids' file.
Drake is a disabled veteran and says his neighbor has called police on him for unnecessary reasons.
The police were down there so much at my door that my neighbor's kids up the street were actually stating that Mom, Dad, they go to police to Mr. Drake's house again.
The council president says they are looking into it.
We want to make sure that everyone's treated with respect in Churchill.
They are also considering policy solutions.
Part of this meeting became looking at something like a Karen's Act, a space where we'd be able to implement something that's new to this region, where if you use the police as a tool of harassment based on a protected class, so race or religion, national origin, disability, for instance, that the person who is calling the police could be fined for using them.
The police chief is planning on meeting with Drake as well as the council president. Drake says he is happy with the way things are moving forward. Reporting from Churchill, I'm Michelle Newell for Channel 11 News.